prizes for guessing what you two got up to last night.
Jealousy'll get you nowhere.
Oh, I think I can do better than an out-of-work trucker.
Ooh, walk it in.
Is this going to be a regular feature, you staying over?
That's our business.
I do have a right to know who I'll be sharing the breakfast table with. Now, can you go somewhere else for a while? Zoe and I have got things to talk about.
Let Frankie finish her breakfast.
We need to talk about the inquest.
What's there to say?
Rather a lot.
I'll get it.
So, what time are we off then?
You are not coming. This is an inquest, not a spectator sport.
Tough. I want to give Zoe some moral support. It's what she needs.
Hiya, Chris. How are you feeling?
Be a lot better when today's over with.
I was wondering if you'd like me to come along. I could sit and hold your hand.
You can't look after everyone, Kathy.
What do you mean?
Roy needs your support more than I do. You don't want to get Kerr, do you?
Yeah, but I'd like to be there.
I will be fine. It's going to be bad enough reliving everything without having an audience.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah, very coroner's court.
Does she have to come to the inquest?
I feel relaxed with Frankie around.
Oh, so I see. You're not in denial or something, are you?
What are you talking about?
Well, today is the day we've both been dreading. A glorious chance to relive every little horror. Yet you're acting like we're going to a party.
I feel a lot easier about today. Talking to Frankie really helped.
You're not going to do something stupid, are you?
What do you mean?
Well, you seem to be in the mood for unburdening.
You better get going.
We've got to talk. Privately.
No time. Got to stop at the surgery before we get to the court. How are you feeling?
Worried. About you. I'm up first. What are you going to say in there?
Maybe it's time the truth was heard.
The truth? Which bit?
You do whatever you think's right, Zoe.
Will you stay out of this? For God's sake, Zoe, can we just go through our story? Just once, please.
Court is now in session.
Too late. You've got to go in.
I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
And you are Mr. Christopher Tate of Home Farm, Emmerdale.
Yes.
And it's true that you were kidnapped by the deceased.
Yes.
I appreciate you've been through a great ordeal. For the purposes of this inquest, we shall be confining ourselves to the circumstances surrounding Mr. Hammond's death, the events of Thursday, the 11th of November, 1999.
I understand.
In your own time, can you tell us how the shooting occurred?
How my sister shot Liam.
Yes.
Well, there was nothing she could do but shoot. He was going to kill us.
I call Miss Zoe Tate to the witness box.
Nothing you'd like to affirm?
Please read aloud the words on the card.
I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Miss Tate, please continue.
I pretended to pick a fight with my brother. I thought it might distract Liam, give me a chance to grab the gun. I ranted on at Chris about getting us into this mess, told him a few home truths about himself. It really seemed to confuse him. I mean, he just said that he was going to kill us, and there I was having a row with my brother.
And you were under no doubt that he meant what he said?
No doubt whatsoever.
Please go on.
My distraction worked. Liam lost concentration. I saw my moment and grabbed the gun from his hand.
And what happened next?
I killed him. Sorry, could I have a drink of water? I pointed the gun at Liam. I shouted at him to back off. He came towards me. I shouted again. He just kept coming. And then I heard the gun go off. And that's when I realized I shot him.
And there's no doubt you were in fear for your life.
What do you think? I'm sorry. I don't think you realize how difficult this is for me. I don't know if Liam Hammond has any family here today. But I'm sorry, but I hate that man for what he's done to my family. He kidnapped my brother. He's ruined my life. Accidental it might have been, but I have to have his death on my conscience for the rest of my days.
Thank you, Miss Tate. You may stand down.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to say. Something I want to tell the court about Liam Hammond. I'm sorry he had to die like this.
Thank you, Miss Tate. Now we've heard all of the witnesses, I shall move to my summing up. Foreman of the jury, would you please stand? Have you reached a unanimous verdict?
We have.
Would you please tell the court that decision?
Lawful killing.
I'm gonna have to watch you. You're a fantastic liar.
I did what had to be done.
That's what worries me. You're a dangerous woman, you.
I wasn't about to let that psychopath ruin my life.
You know, I used to think you were a soft middle-class wuss. Man, was I wrong.
I stood up to Maggie.
That was girlfriend stuff. This was lying on oath. Oh, well, I'm sure you two have plenty to talk about. I'll make myself scarce.
What exactly is there to celebrate?
Justice was done, Chris. It's over. In the past.
There are a couple of times in that witness box when you actually looked like you were enjoying yourself.
I was.
And the crack about not knowing if any of his family were present. I was sick.
I thought you might appreciate the joke.
God, I never dreamt you'd get a kick out of this.
And you thought I'd crack up giving evidence. How little you know me.
Oh, you're right about that. I've seen a side to you that I really don't like.
Ah, Chris. You've seen that, like Dad, I can be tough when needs be. I think it's time you took me rather more seriously.